What, if any, criminal sentencing reforms would you support?
Good question. Sentencing reform is ultimately the responsibility of the legislature. As a judge, my role is to apply Oregon sentencing laws and guidelines to the facts of each case. What I can say to you is that how sentencing should function. It should promote community safety, ensure accountability, and be fair and proportional. Within Oregon's framework, courts have important tools such as specialty courts, probation, and treatment-based conditions, which allows judges to address underlying issues like mental health or substance use while still holding individuals accountable. When used appropriately, those tools can support stability and reduce repeat involvement with the system. If I have the opportunity to serve, my focus will be on applying the law carefully and consistently so that the sentencing decisions are clear, grounded in the facts, and fair in every case.
Criminal sentencing is something that's problematic, I think, in Oregon for a lot of reasons. But one of the reforms that I would support is getting rid of mandatory minimum sentences in Oregon. There's multiple. There's the mandatory minimums, but there's also Measure 11 sentencing. I think that it kind of shackles a court, a judge, in looking at alternatives, in looking at ways to deal with the underlying issue. I think a lot of criminal activity comes from other issues such as homelessness and poverty and those type of things. And I think because of the mandatory minimums that are around, it makes it so a judge can't look at other options for those type of people. And so reforms to the mandatory minimum and the guidelines to make it more to allow a court to be more creative to deal with the underlying issues.
The Oregon Constitution requires a judge to consider the following when announcing a sentence: the protection of society, personal responsibility, accountability, and reformation. And oftentimes it seems that reformation is a piece that's not given as much weight as the other factors. One thing that I think would be important for us to have here in Oregon is a second look review by judges for adult convictions or adult defendants who have been convicted and sentenced to lengthy prison terms. This would give a prisoner and a defendant an opportunity to come back to court to show that they have taken personal responsibility, that they have reformed themselves through programs and other activities inside the prison system, and in the best case scenario, allow them to be released early or perhaps released much earlier than they normally would be.